Rugby fans, what a year it's been. As 2025 draws to a close, there's one team standing tall, a familiar sight at the pinnacle of world rugby. That's right, the mighty Springboks of South Africa are finishing the year exactly where they started, number one in the world, and they've done it with a statement. Their recent 24 to 13 victory over Ireland wasn't just a win, it was a declaration of dominance. That match in Dublin earned them a crucial 0.88 ranking points, pushing their total to an impressive 93.94 and solidifying their grip on that top spot. It was a physical, bruising encounter, with players like Malcolm Marx putting in an absolute masterclass. He was just immense, a true force of nature, and his performance has rightfully earned him the World Rugby Player of the Year award. A huge congratulations to him for beating out some incredible competition. Now let's talk about the All Blacks. They had a massive 52 to 26 win over Wales, a real attacking spectacle. But interestingly, due to the large points difference between the two teams before the match, New Zealand didn't actually gain any ranking points for that victory. They remain firmly in second place with 90.333 points. The gap between them and the Springboks is now 3.61 points. This buffer is so significant that even if the Boks were to have a shock loss against Wales next weekend, they would still hold on to that number one position. It just goes to show how consistent and powerful Rassie Erasmus's squad has been all year. They built a fortress at the top of the rankings, and it looks like it's going to take something truly special to knock them off their perch. The battle for the top spots is always fascinating, isn't it? Ireland's loss to South Africa saw them drop 0.88 points, landing them in fourth place with 87.97 points. This sets up a really interesting scenario depending on the upcoming England versus Argentina match. England currently sits in third with 89.09 points. If they manage a solid win against Los Pumas, they'll hold on to that spot. However, if Argentina pulls off an upset and defeats England, Ireland would actually move back up into third place. It's all to play for. And these final matches of the year have huge implications for the pecking order heading into the new season. Every single point matters when you're talking about the top tier of international rugby. Let's look further down the table where there's been some significant movement, especially with the 2027 Rugby World Cup draw in mind. One of the biggest stories is Japan's incredible 25 to 23 win over Georgia. What a nail-biter that was. This victory was huge for the Brave Blossoms. It not only earned them 1.51 ranking points, but more importantly, it secured them a coveted Band 2 placing for the World Cup draw. That's a massive boost for Eddie Jones's side, giving them a more favorable path in the tournament. On the flip side, that loss was costly for Georgia, who dropped 2 places down to 13th. The knock-on effect was a climb for Wales, who, despite their heavy loss to the All Blacks, moved up into 11th place, just ahead of Japan in 12th. It just shows how interconnected the world rankings are. Speaking of the World Cup, another team has officially punched their ticket to Australia. Samoa secured their place after a tense 13-all draw with Belgium. While the draw was enough to qualify, it did cause them to drop 2 spots in the rankings to 19th. This allowed Chile and Tonga to each shuffle up 1 position. In other results, France battled it out with Australia, emerging with a 48 to 33 victory. It was a high-scoring affair, but the points exchange was minimal, with France gaining just 0.16 points to remain in 5th, while the Wallabies lost the same amount, staying put in 7th. It's been a whirlwind end to the year, with teams jockeying for position and setting the stage for what promises to be an electrifying 2026. What was your match of the year? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more rugby content.